Yo, what's up guys, AJC here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make the all-around threat build, or also known as the Michael Jordan build, with Hall of Fame shooting badges, okay? So, before we get into it, first off, mean the world if you could like this video, guys. It really does mean the world. But besides that, let's get straight into it. So, to start off, guys, if you didn't know, 2K21 actually took out the name all-around threat, so as you see from this photo here. So, what we're going to be doing is, we're going to be trying to make a build that has the same, similarity to these three players. So, Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, and Ja Morant. Okay, and in my latest video I did the same thing and I got Penny Hardaway, Russell Westbrook, and also Ja Morant. So we're going to be finding a similar build with Hall of Fame shooting badges with that exact similarities to it. Okay, so let's get into it and let me show you how to make this all-around threat with Hall of Fame shooting. So to start off, guys, you're going to pick the position of point guard position. That's very important. Then you're going to pick the hand right or left, it doesn't matter, and jersey number, it doesn't matter as well. Okay, so the skill breakdown we're going to be choosing for this is actually this one right here, which is the second one from the top. So the second one, which gives you the most green and also the most blue, which is aka finishing and shooting. So you're going to be able to get Hall of Fame on both of those categories. Okay, so moving on from there, the physical profile, we are going to stick to the first one. A lot of people like to use the second one, guys, but I honestly think we're going to need the most speed possible because we want to be able to speed boost when we're in takeover and things like that. Okay, so pick the first physical profile like that. Okay, so the way you're going to distribute the attribute points is actually like this. Okay, so close shot, driving layup, driving dunk, you're going to max that out. You're going to go mid-range, 3-point post fade, max those out. Pass accuracy, ball handle, max those out, and then perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, and defensive rebound, max those out. Okay, so we got 22 badge points left, and this is how we're actually going to spend it. We're going to put it in standing dunk all the way up to 40 to give us 15 finishing badges, and then you're going to put it on free throw, guys, all the way until it hits 70 to give us 19 shooting badges. Okay, so 19 shooting badges. You're going to go to post moves after that, and you're going to bring it up until it gives you 13 badges, and then you're going to go into interior defense until it gives you 6 badges, just like that. Okay, so guys, off the top of my head, that's 19 plus 19 is 38, and then 38, 40, 53, I think 53, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. We got 53 badges on this build. Guys, like I said, I don't know if I'm correct. I could be a couple of points off, so comment down below if I did get it wrong, and let me know. But guys, 15 finishing, definitely more than enough. 19 shooting on this build, 13 playmaking, and 6 defensive / rebounding badges. It's honestly insane, guys. It's a very all-around build for a pie chart that we use for it. So I'm really surprised with the stats we got, and also with the badges that we got as well. Okay, body shape doesn't matter. Burly, whatever you want to pick. I like to go with burly. Now the height, like I said, Michael Jordan 6'6", so we're gonna be going with 6'6", just like that, because I think that's the best height needed. Okay, after that, guys, the weight. Now what you're gonna want to do is, guys, I really do suggest to minimize it. If you want to save extra on strength and stuff, you can go to 181, but the reason why for this, we want the most speed possible, guys, and 84 speed on this build is really good. And if we get the Gatorade facility boost, which is a +3, 87 on a 6'6" player, guys. 87, that's honestly insane. And if you got this build to 99 overall, you're gonna be able to be in the 90s. And on top of that, guys, if you pick the right takeover, you will be able to speed boost, which is really good as well. Okay, so I like to go with the minimized weight, guys, because we're not really a big man or anything like that, so go with the minimized weight in that category right there. Okay, moving on from that, the wingspan, we're going to be doing this. Okay, what I like to do is I like to go 1 tick above. Okay, just 1 tick above. It doesn't affect our shooting. As you see, our shooting's still fine, but it does give us a +1 to driving dunk, standing dunk, and also close shot as well. Okay, if you go 2, then it'll start to affect your shooting, and then everything after that. Now you don't want to minimize your wingspan on this build. Okay, not even 1, like you don't even want to minimize it 1, guys. Do not minimize it. 1, it's going to take away some of your takeovers you're going to be able to get, and secondly as well, guys, on top of that, you're not going to be getting the same similarities that we had, which was Penny Hardaway, Russell Westbrook, and Ja Morant, which is technically an all-around threat. So like I said, guys, the name we're going to get at the end of this build is going to be completely different, and it's because they took out the name all-around threat. I don't know why. I think it may have been intimidating, but we're just going to try to get the same similarities because that is technically going to be an all-around threat. So like I said, 1 wingspan, so 1 tick above, guys. So 83.4 inches is the best wingspan to choose, guys, and you're gonna go next. Okay, after that, this is the takeovers you have. You have slashing takeover, you have spot up shooter takeover, you have playmaking takeover, and you also have shot creating takeover. Sorry guys, those are all the offensive takeovers you can get for a guard you are able to get on this build. That is honestly insane, okay? So to put in perspective, you can do whatever you want. If you want to get contact dunks, put on slashing takeover. If you want to, just shoot like crazy, get spot up. And if you want to, I guess break ankles, go playmaking, and an even shot create, hitting those fadeaway shots, okay? So it's really up to you. Just a quick reminder, guys, slashing takeover gives you a +10 to ball handling. So you're going to be able to actually speed boost on slashing takeover. Spot up shooter, I don't think you're going to be able to unless you hit 99 overall because your stats will be high enough. Playmaking, you are going to be able to speed boost, and shot creating takeover, as we all know, it gives you a +10 in ball handling. So it's really up to you. Slashing takeover, playmaking, and shot creator all can have you speed boost off the rip, when you make this build from scratch. So it's really up to you. We're just gonna go with the we'll just go with the shot creating takeover because this is a Hall of Fame shooting build. So we'll go that. Okay, so as you see right here, guys, we have built a slasher, which was the same as my last video that I made around the all-around threat. Same shades of Penny Hardaway, Russell Westbrook, and Ja Morant. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Derrick Rose would be at the top, but like I said, guys, with this build right here, since he is a bit taller, they're gonna give it to someone that's a bit more taller, which is someone like Penny Hardaway. Okay, but the same all-around threat that we made in the first video also had the name slasher, guys. So this one, the difference between this and that one is this one actually has Hall of Fame shooting. So guys, imagine pulling up with this build and they don't even know that you have Hall of Fame shooting in you. Okay, but let's get into the badges, guys, right now. Alright, guys, so let's get into the badges real quick. I moved my camera. A lot of you guys were actually roasting me last time that I didn't move my camera, so I'm on the side right now. So let's get into these badges real quick. So we have 15 finishing. This is how I actually put it, guys. Contact finisher, Hall of Fame that. Slithery finisher, definitely Hall of Fame that, guys. Relentless finisher, Hall of Fame that. And I think with the last three, guys, what I like to do, I like to go 2 on fancy footwork and then 1 on acrobat. Okay, I think this is really good. You do have really high stats in the finishing department, so fancy footwork on silver will definitely work for you. And then acrobat, it just gives you that little boost, especially this year. As we all know, guys, finishing is a bit tough. Like, it's kind of everywhere, so it's good to have this on. Giant Slayer, stuff like that, you don't really need. Back down Punisher, drop stepper, you don't really need that for a guard. So I really think, if you wanted to play a lot like Jordan, these are the badges you want to have on. Okay, so moving on from that, guys, we got shooting. So this is where it gets interesting, all right? We didn't have Hall of Fame. Now we do. So range extender, Hall of Fame that, guys. Hot zone hunter, Hall of Fame that. I like to go, in all honesty, guys, difficult shots, you can Hall of Fame on this build right here, okay? I honestly think you can, so go crazy with that. Corner specialist, I like to have on silver. Catch and shoot, I like to have on bronze. Volume shooter, I like to have on silver. And Deadeye, I also like to have on as well, okay? Green machine is a bit of a tough one because lately, greens this year in 2K21, it's been everywhere. Like, you can't really time a jump shot and get it consistently every single time unless you've been playing this game for 21 hours a day, okay? But if you're just a normal casual gamer like me, green machine is a badge you might need to put on if you start getting really good at the game and you start understanding your jump shot really well. But if you're just starting out, there's definitely a lineup you can go with. So difficult shots, guys, on this build, it's deadly. I'm telling you that right now. Or if you guys aren't into fadeaways and things like that, what you can do instead of that, take that off, go there, and then you can go like flexible release. I heard is a really good badge to have on this year, and also you can have on green machine as well. Okay, so something like this is also good, but up to you guys. Like I said, make sure it fits your play style. But the main badges I like to have on, guys: catch and shoot, corner specialist, deadeye, range, hot zone hunter, and volume shooter. And then everything else, it's really up to your personal preference. Okay, moving on from that, did we put all the badges on? Yeah, we put all the badges on. Okay, then moving on from that, guys, sorry, playmaking, 13 playmaking badges is a lot, guys. I don't think you understand how many that is. So, quick first step, handles for days, that's a good one. Stop and go, guys, I'm making a video on stop and go, and I'm about to show you just how good this badge actually is. It's honestly insane. And then on top of that, guys, unpluckable, did I say unpluckable? Okay, unpluckable and bailout, you both want to have at least on bronze in order to save you in those situations. You got 2 badge points left. It's really up to you. I like to put them on 1 on dimer and actually 1 on downhill, just to give you that extra bit of boost when you're coming down the line. But dimer, really good badge even to have on bronze. Bailout, good. Unpluckable is really good. Stop and go, trust me, guys, the video is coming out soon, but stop and go is a must-have badge. I'm telling you that right now. Okay, stop and go, quick first step, and handles for days. So it's really good. Like I said, make it to your own playing style. If you want to put Lob City Passer on instead or something like that, go for it. But unpluckable and bailout are also a must-have on, and quick first step is also a must-have on as well. Okay, so moving on from that, 6 defensive badges. In all honesty, guys, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, gold clamps and then gold intimidator. In all honesty, I probably wouldn't do that. What I like to do, guys, I really like to spread it out. Intimidator, I like to have on silver. I'd like to have silver clamps, and instead of that, guys, I actually like to put tireless defender on. Okay, even tireless defender on bronze, it will help you out and chase down artists. The reason why chase down artists, especially in the 3s or even in the 2s, guys, even though you're not going to get a block, it actually increases your speed if you ever get blown by or you're running back on defense. Okay, so in case you need to save yourself, getting just chased down on bronze will help you speed up, get a contest, anything like that. You don't have to end up with a block, but that extra speed boost it gives you is honestly going to save your life. I'll tell you that right now. Tireless defender, really, really good badge. I honestly think it gives you better animations every single time. And intimidator, clamps, we all know those are some goated badges as well. So I'd like to go with something like this rather than just straight up gold clamps, gold intimidator. I'm telling you, the bronze badges are some of the greatest badges you'll have on right here. Okay, so guys, that's pretty much it. That's how you make this build, the all-around threat build, aka the Hall of Fame shooting all-around threat build. But I honestly love this build so much, so definitely give this build a try. But besides that, thank you again for watching, and let's get into the shout outs because I know you've been waiting for it.